soda. And life's like space without room. And life's like bacon and ice cream. That's what life's like without you. Life's like forever becoming, but life's forever dealing in hurt. Now life's like death without living. That's what life's like without you. Life's like Sanskrit read to a pony. I see you in my mind's eye, strangling on your tongue. What good is knowing such devotion? I've been around, I know what makes things run. What good is seeing our chocolate? What good's a computerized nose? And what good is cancer in April? Why, no good. No good at all. Without killing. What good is rain that falls up? What good's a disease that won't hurt you? Why, no good, I guess, no good at all. What good are these thoughts that I'm thinking? It must be better not to be thinking at all. A styrofoam lover with emotions of concrete. No, not much at all. What good is life without living? What good's this lion that barks? You love the life of this throwaway nightly. It's not fair, not fair at all. What's good? Oh baby, what's good? What's good? What's good? Not much at all. Hey baby, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Not much at all. What's good? What's good? What's good? Life's good. Life's good. Life's good. What's good? Life's good. But not fair at all. Visited by the power and the glory. I was visited by a majestic hymn. Great bolts of lightning lighting up the sky, electricity flowing through my veins. I was captured by a larger moment. I was seized by divinity's hot breath, gorged like a lion on experience, powerful from life.
I want all of it, all of it, all of it. Not just some of it, all of it, all of it.
All of it. I saw a man turn into a bird. I saw a bird turn into a tiger. Saw a man hang from a cliff by the tips of his toes in the jungles of the Amazon. I saw a man put a red-hot needle through his eye, turn into a crow and fly through the trees, swallow hot coals and breathe out flames. And I wanted this to happen to me.
I want all of it, all of it, all of it. All of it, all
saw the moon vanish into his pocket. We saw the stars disappear from sight. We saw him walk across water into the sun while bathed in eternal light. We spewed out questions waiting for answers, creating legends, religions, and myths. Books, stories, movies, and plays, all trying to explain this. Saw a great man turn into a little child, but cancer reduced him to dust. His voice growing weak as he fought for his life, with a bravery few men know. I saw isotopes introduced into his lungs, trying to stop the cancerous spread. And it made me think of Lita and the Swan, gold being made from lead, the same power that burned Hiroshima, causing three-legged babies and death, shrunk to the size of a nickel to help him regain his breath. And I was struck by the power and the glory. I was visited by a majestic hymn, great bolts of lightning lighting up the sky as the radiation flowed through him.
I want all of it, not just some of it, all of it. All of it,
all of it,
all of it,
not some of it. Magician, magician, take me upon your wings and gently roll the clouds away. I'm sorry, so sorry, I have no incantations, only words to help sweep me away. I want some magic to sweep me away. I want some magic to sweep me away. I want to count to 5, turn around and find myself gone. Fly me through the storm and wake up in the calm. Release me from this body, from this bulk that moves beside me. Let me leave this body far away. I'm sick of looking at me. I hate this painful body. That disease has slowly worn away. Magician, take my spirit. Inside I'm young and vital. Inside I'm alive. Please take me away. So many things to do, it's too early for my life to be ending, for this body to simply rot away. I want some magic to keep me alive. I want a miracle, I don't want to die. I'm afraid that if I go to sleep, I'll never wake, I'll no longer exist. I'll close my eyes and disappear and float into the mist. Somebody, please hear me. My hand can't hold a cup of coffee. My fingers are weak. Things just fall away. Inside I'm young and pretty. Too many things unfinished. My very breath taken away. Doctor, you're no magician, and I am no believer. I need more than faith can give me now. I want to believe in miracles, not just belief in numbers. I need some magic to take me away. I want some magic to sweep me away. I want some magic to sweep me away. Visit on the starlit night, replace the stars, the moon, the light, the sun's gone. Fly me through the storm and wake up in the calm. I fly right through this storm and I wake up in the calm. See, the sword of Damocles is right above your head. They're trying a new treatment to get you out of bed. But radiation kills both bad and good, it cannot differentiate. So to cure you, that must kill you. The sword of Damocles hangs above your head. seen lots of people die from car crashes or drugs. Last night on 33rd Street I saw a kid get hit by a bus. But this drawn out torture over which part of you lives is very hard to take. To kill you they must kill you, the sword of Damocles above your head. That mix of morphine and dexedrine, we use it on the street. It kills the pain and keeps you up, your very soul to keep. But this guessing game has its own rules, the good don't always win. And might makes right, the sword of Damocles is hanging above your head. It seems everything's done that must be done from over here, though things don't seem fair. But there are things that we can't know, maybe there's something over there. Some other world that we don't know about. I know you hate that mystic shit. It's just another way of seeing the sword of Damocles above your head. Sitting on a hard chair, try to sit straight. Sitting on a hard chair, this moment won't wait. Listening to the speakers, they're talking about you. Look at all the people you knew. Sitting with my back straight, it becomes hard to hear. Some people are crying, it becomes hard to hear. I don't think you'd have liked it, you would have made a joke. You would have made it easier, you'd say, tomorrow I'm smoke. Sitting on a hard chair, how far we have come. Trying hard to listen to your friends who have come. Some of them are famous, and some are just like me. Trying hard to listen, trying hard to see. Sitting on a hard chair, it's overtime to stand. Some people are crying, I turn to grab your hand. It's your daughter saying thank you. You would have made a joke. Isn't there something you'd say? Tomorrow I'm smoke. Sitting on a hard chair, it's overtime to stand. Some people are crying. I turn to grab your hand. It's your daughter saying thank you. You would have made a joke. Isn't this something you'd say? Tomorrow I'm smoke. Well, the cold black sea waits for me. The cold black sea waits forever. The waves hit the shore, crying more. But the cold black sea waits forever. The tornadoes come, up the coast they run. Hurricanes rip the sky forever. Though the weather's changed, the sea remains the same. The cold black sea waits forever. There are ashes spilt through collective guilt. People rest at sea forever. Since they burnt you up, collect you in a cup. For you the cold black sea has no terror. Will your ashes float like some foreign boat, or will they sink absorbed forever? Will the Atlantic coast have its final boast? Nothing else contained you ever. Now the cold black sea waits for me. The cold black sea waits forever. When I leave this joint at some further point, the same cold black sea will it be waiting. Close my eyes, I see your face, and I'm not without you. If I try hard and concentrate, I can still hear you speak. I picture myself in your room by the chair, you're smoking a cigarette. I close my eyes, I can see your face. You're saying I missed you. Dreaming, I'm always dreaming. If I close close my eyes, I can smell your perfume. You look and say, hi, babe. If I close my eyes, pictures from China still hang from the wall. I hear the dog bark, I turn and say, what were you saying? I picture you in the red chair, inside the pale room, dreaming. I'm always dreaming. You sat in your chair with a tube in your arm. You were so skinny. Still making jokes, I don't know what drugs they had you on. You said, I guess this is not the time for long-term investments. You were always laughing, but you never laughed at me. They say in the end the pain was so bad that you were screaming. Now you were no saint, but you deserved better than that. From the corner I watched them removing things from your apartment. But I can picture your red chair and pale room inside my head. If I close my eyes, I see your face, and I'm not without you. If I try hard and concentrate, I can hear your voice saying, who better than you? I close my eyes, I can't believe that I'm here without you. Inside your pale room, your empty red chair, and my head. Dreaming, I'm always dreaming. Dreaming, I'm always dreaming. Dreaming, I'm always dreaming. Must be nice to be steady, it must be nice to be firm, it must be nice never to move off of the mark. It must be nice to be dependable and never let anyone down. It must be great to be all the things you're not. It must be great to be all the things that I'm not. I see you in the hospital, your humor is intact. I'm embarrassed by the strength I seem to lack. If I was in your shoes, so strange that I am not, I'd fold up in a minute and a half. I'd fold up in a minute and a half. and I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. No, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. It must be nice to be normal, it must be nice to be cold, it must be nice not to have to go up or down. But me, I'm all emotional, no matter how I try. You're gone, and I'm still here alive. You're gone, and I am still alive. And I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. No, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. There are things we say we wish we knew, and in fact we never do. But I wish I'd known that you were going to die. Then I wouldn't feel so stupid, such a fool that I didn't call. And I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. No, there's no logic to this. Who's picked to stay or go? If you think too hard, it only makes you mad. But your optimism made me think you really had it beat, so I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. No, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I was the warrior king in every language that I speak. Lord over all that I survey, and all that I see I keep. Power omnipresent, undiminished, uncontrolled, with a massive violent fury at the center of my soul. I was a warrior king, inscrutable, benign, with a faceless charging power, always at my command. Footsteps so heavy that the world shakes, my rage instilling fear. Yet cautious, firm, but fair and good, the perfect warrior king. I installed angels in every subject's house, agents of my goodness, no one would be without. A stake on every plate, a car for every house. And if you ever cross me, I'd have your eyes put out. You don't exist without me. Without me, you don't exist. And if logic won't convince you, then there's always this. I'm Bigger, smarter, stronger, tough. You're sensitive and kind. And though I could crush you like a bug, it would never cross my mind. It would cross my mind to break your neck or rip out your vicious tongue. It wouldn't cross my mind to snap your leg like a twig or squash you like some slug. You are a violent messenger, and I'm not above your taunts. And if you hit me, you know I'll kill you, because I'm the warrior king.
Looking in the mirror, Harry didn't like what he saw. The cheeks of his mother, the eyes of his father. As each day crashed around him, the future stood revealed. He was turning into his parents. The final disappointment. Stepping out of the shower, Harry stared at himself. His hairline receding, a slight overbite. He picked up the razor to begin his shaving and thought, "Oh, I wish I was different." I wish I was stronger. I wish I was thinner. I wish I didn't have this nose. These ears that stick out remind me of my father, and I don't want to be reminded at all. The final disappointment. Harry looked in the mirror thinking of Vincent van Gogh, and with a quick swipe, lopped off his nose. And happy with that, he made a slice where his chin was. He'd always wanted a dimple, the end of all illusion. Then peering down, straight between his legs, Harry thought of the range of possibilities. A new face, a new life, no memories of the past. And slit his throat from ear to ear. Harry woke up with a cough. The stitches made him wince. A doctor smiled at him from somewhere across the room. Son, we saved your life, but you'll never look the same. And when he heard that, Harry had a laugh. When he heard that, Harry had a laugh. Although it hurt, Harry had a laugh. The final disappointment.
Well, you covered your tracks and now I can't see you. You had your ashes scattered at sea. There's no grave to visit, no tombstone to look at. You're in the New York Times obituary. There's no record, no tape, no book, no movie. Some photographs and memories. Sometimes I dial your phone number by mistake, and this is what I hear. This is no longer a working number, baby. Please redial your call. This is no longer a working number. Your party doesn't live here anymore. This is no longer a working number. If you still require help, stay on the line and an operator will try to bail you out. I knew I should have seen you that Thursday. I knew I shouldn't have left, but you sounded so good, your spirit's so up, I thought I'd see you next week. I say over and over, if I had half a brain, if I had a half a brain in my head, I wouldn't sit here dialing a wrong number and listening to what some recording said. This is no longer a working number. Please redial your call. This is no longer a working number. Your party doesn't live here anymore. This is no longer a working number. But if you still require help, stay on the line and an operator will try to bail you out. I knew I should have written things down. I always say I'll never forget. Who can forget a one-eyed pilot who's a concert pianist? A painter, a poet, songwriter supreme. My friends are blending in my head. They're melding into one great spirit, and that spirit isn't dead. Now I may not remember
everything that you said, but I remember all the things you've done. And not a day goes by, not an hour, when I don't try to be like you. You were gas stoked and raring to go, and you were that way all the time. So I guess you know I'm laughing at myself every time I dial the wrong line. This is no longer a working number, babe. This is no longer a working number. Gas stoked and ready to go. 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 Gas stoked and ready to go.
I was visited by the power and the glory. I was visited by a majestic hymn. Great bolts of lightning lighting up the sky, electricity flowing through my veins. I was captured by a larger moment. I was seized by divinity's hot breath. Gorged like a lion on experience, powerful from life. I wanted all of it, all of it, all of it, not some of it, all of it. All of it, not just some of it, but all of it. I saw a man turn into a bird. I saw a bird turn into a tiger. I saw a man hang from a cliff by the tips of his toes in the jungles of the Amazon. I saw a man put a red-hot needle through his eye, turn into a crow and fly through the trees, swallow hot coals and breathe out flames. And I wanted this to happen to me. Oh, I wanted this to happen to me. I wanted all of it, all of it, all of it, not some of it, all of it, all of it, not just some of it, but all of it. Consider this, we saw the moon vanish into his pocket. We saw the stars disappear from sight. We saw him walk across the water into the sun, while bathed in eternal light. We spewed out questions waiting for answers, creating legends, religions, and myths. Books, stories, movies, and plays, while trying to explain this. They wanted all of it, all of it, all of it, not some of it, all of it, all of it, not just some of it, but all of it. I saw a great man turn into a little child. The cancer reduced him to dust. His voice growing weak as he fought for his life with a bravery stronger than lust. I saw isotopes introduced into his lungs, trying to stop the cancerous spread. And it made me think of Leda and the Swan, and gold being made from lead. The same power that burned Hiroshima, causing three-legged babies in death, shrunk to the size of a nickel to help him regain his breath. And I was struck by the power and the glory, and I was visited by a majestic hymn. Great bolts of lightning shooting up his veins as the radiation flowed through him. He wanted all of it, all of it, all of it, not just some of it, all of it, all of it, not some of it, but all of it.
When you pass through the fire, you pass through humble, you pass through a maze of self-doubt. When you pass through humble, the lights can blind you. Some people never figure that out. You pass through arrogance, you pass through hurt, you pass through an ever-present past, and it's best not to wait for luck to save you. Pass through the fire to the light. Pass through the fire to the light. Pass through the fire to the light. It's best not to wait for luck to save you. Pass through the fire to the light. As you pass through the fire, your right hand waving, there are things you have to throw out. That caustic dread inside your head will never help you out. You have to be very strong, 'cause you'll start from zero over and over again. And as the smoke clears, there's an all-consuming fire lying straight ahead. Lying straight ahead. Lying straight ahead. As the smoke clears, there's an all-consuming fire lying straight ahead. They say no one person can do it all, but you want to in your head. But you can't be Shakespeare and you can't be Joyce, so what is left instead? You're stuck with yourself and a rage that can hurt you. You have to start at the beginning again. And just this moment, this wonderful fire started up again. When you pass through humble, when you pass through sickly, when you pass through I'm better than you all. When you pass through anger and self-deprecation and have the strength to acknowledge it all. When the past makes you laugh and you can savor the magic that lets you survive your own war. You find that that fire is passion, and there's a door up ahead, not a wall. As you pass through fire, as you pass through fire, try to remember its name. When you pass through fire, looking at your lips, you cannot remain the same. And if the building's burning, move towards that door, but don't put the flames out. There's a bit of magic in everything, and then some loss to even things out. Some loss to even things out. Some loss to even things out. There's a bit of magic in everything, and then some loss to even things out.